Alright, it's Henry again, and hold on to your wallets because we have got lots, and I mean lots, of new model kit announcements. Because this weekend is the Gunpla Expo World Tour 2011, which just started in Japan, and will be running all the way through Sunday, I think. So, we've got a lot of Master Grade announcements. Usually we just get one Master Grade announcement at a time, but we've got, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and possibly more Master Grade announcements. We've got a real grade announcement, some high grade announcements, and just even SD announcements. So let's go ahead and get started because this might be a long video. Anyway, the other day, actually about a week ago, Bandai had hinted that a new Gundam Seed Master Grade was going to be made. And I had said in my prediction video that I thought it was going to be an HD color version, just a recolor like they did with Zeta Gundam. Well, that prediction has flown right out the window because we're going to be getting a Master Grade Duel Gundam. And you can see here the gray prototype image. Looks very, very nice. It's uncertain at the moment whether or not it's going to use any inner frame parts from the Master Grade Strike Gundam, which was made several years ago. So we're not really sure yet if it's going to have old inner frame parts or if it's going to have all new inner frame parts. However, looking at the hands, those do look to be new. Those actually look like fixed pose, excuse me, fixed pose hands, similar to the Gundam Wing Master Grades. And Bandai's been using those a lot more lately, and honestly, I don't really mind them. I think they're nice because they look good and they're nice and stable. You don't have any problems holding the weapons with them. Some people don't like them because I guess they just feel the need to have each finger individually posable. But anyway, so we're going to be getting this Duel Gundam. It's also going to have parts for the Assault Shroud. So this is going to be a really nice full Duel Gundam. All the accessories you could want. It's even going to include the bazooka that it didn't even use in the anime. It's the same bazooka that came with the 1/100 scale no grade Gundam Master Gold frame. So Gundam Seed fans should be really, really happy about this. Now, Gundam Seed fans should be happy about that, but there's something else that they should be even happier about. Take a look at this image right here. Now, this image doesn't say anything for certain, but it is evidence to suggest that Bandai has plans to make each of the GAT series Gundams in Master Grade form. The Duel, the Buster, the Aegis, and the Blitz. Now, I've talked with Derringer, and he confirms that yes, Bandai is planning to make all 4 of them in Master Grade. Nothing's been said about a new Strike Gundam, so I wouldn't hold my breath for a Strike 2.0 or anything, but for the time being, it looks like Bandai is going to take the same approach to Gundam Seed that they took with Gundam Wing last year, and we're going to be getting pretty much all of the GAT mobile suits in Master Grade form. Absolutely no release dates. Actually, they haven't even announced those. They just announced the Duel Gundam, but it's very strong evidence to suggest that they are planning to make the rest of the main 5 Gundams from Gundam Seed in Master Grade. So Gundam Seed fans have got a lot to look forward to in the next year or two. So moving on. But Master Grade Duel Gundam comes out in February, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Moving on, we're actually getting 2 Master Grades in February. Not only are we getting the Master Grade Duel Gundam, we're also getting the Master Grade Gundam Age 1. Now, I'd predicted that the Age 1 would come out this year, and that really wasn't much of a prediction because Bandai had already said they were working on it, but I don't think anybody expected it to come out this soon. So we're getting the Master Grade Age 1 in February as well. As you can see here, it looks pretty nice. It's got some details very similar to the 1/48 mega size Age 1. As you can see, the vents on the arms and legs. Don't really see much in the way of accessories. It looks like it's got pretty much the same stuff that the high grade has. And honestly, in my opinion, it's not too impressive based on what we've seen right here. Now, this is given that I haven't seen anything to do with the inner frame. So, the inner frame may be amazing. I don't know because I haven't seen it yet, but just based on these few images we've got now, it basically just looks like a big high grade. But anyway, that's going to be coming out in February alongside the Master Grade Duel Gundam. Also, onto our other Master Grade announcements. Bandai is going full force with the Gundam Age. In March, we're going to be getting the Master Grade Gundam Age 1 Titus. We don't have any pictures of it, it's just an announcement, but we are going to be getting the Titus in March. In April, we're going to be getting the Age 1 Sparrow. And also, what came as kind of a surprise to most people, we're also going to be getting a Master Grade Gafran. It almost seems to me like Bandai's doing the same thing with Age that they're doing with Unicorn. They're making a lot of 1 to 144 scale high grades, but instead of making 1 to 100 scale no grades, they're just putting all the 1 to 100 scale kits into the Master Grade line. So it looks like that's Bandai's game plan here. And I've got conflicting sources on whether or not Gafran is coming out in April or May. I've got like 2 sources saying April, 1 source saying May, so it's not really clear yet, but I'm sure that'll be cleared up in the future. But anyway, people that like Gundam Seed are going to be really happy the next few months, and people that like Gundam Age are going to be really happy. So those are all our Master Grade announcements. Well, one more Master Grade type thing. I'm honestly not really sure what this is. It's like a base Jaber conversion thingy for the Master Grade Full Armor Unicorn. It's like you can take the propellant tanks off of the Full Armor Unicorn and combine them with this little shuttle thing in the front and make kind of a base Jaber, similar to what the Jagans ride around on. And I'm not sure when this is coming out, or if it's some kind of like add-on kit, or if it's going to be a standalone release. I'm not sure, but they have shown it off at the hobby show. I'm sure we'll learn more about that in the future. Now, let's see, moving on to Real Grade. We do get a new Real Grade announcement. We're getting a Real Grade Skygrasper, again with the Gundam Seed Real Grades. I was expecting something like a Strike Freedom, but looks like they're going back to the Strike. And apparently we're going to get the Skygrasper, and it's going to come with the sword and launcher packs. And I think that's going to be it. And it looks like it may come with a small little display base here as well. Wait, no, that's an action base too. So that probably won't be included. But we're going to be getting a Real Grade Skygrasper with sword and launcher packs. So anybody that already has the Real Grade Ale Strike Gundam is probably going to want to get their hands on this set, just to have the complete Strike Gundam lineup. Let's see, speaking of Real Grade, here's a limited edition kit that's coming out. Bandai Online Hobby Shop exclusive Real Grade Strike Gundam in Deactive mode. So for you completionists or people that just really like the Strike Gundam, this may be a kit that you'll want to look at in the future. You'll probably only be able to get it on eBay, or, I don't know, GG Infinite will probably get it in stock. So that does it for Real Grade stuff. Moving on to High Grade, Bandai announced earlier, about a month ago, that we'd be getting a High Grade LaGOWE from Gundam Seed. And here we finally got some images of it fighting the Real Grade Strike Gundam. And it looks basically like a high grade from Gundam Seed, so all of you Seed completionists out there will probably want to take a look at that as well. Let's see, moving on to more high grade stuff. We've got some more limited high grades, actually. A Bandai Online Hobby Shop Dra-C, a high grade Universal Century Dra-C, which comes out this month. This is a limited Gundam Unicorn edition. It's the sleeves version. As you can see, it's pink like it was in Gundam Unicorn, and it's got the sleeves decorations on the wrists and the collar. Likewise, they're also making a online hobby shop exclusive, the GM2, which just came out in desert color versions. I believe that color scheme will be featured in episode 4 of Unicorn Gundam. Now, last but not least for the high grades, we've got this image. which basically says it's a secret. But if you really pay attention to the 3 model kits that are behind this big secret glass thing, you can pretty much make out that going from left to right, it's a Juag, a Banshee in Destroy mode, and a Banshee in Unicorn mode. Now, seeing as how that's a Juag, I think it's highly unlikely that that's a Master Grade, so I think it's more than likely that's going to be a high-grade Universal Sentry kit. And this image says that they're pretty much says that they're going to be revealed on November 12th, so that's only like a week away. So I think on the 12th we can probably expect to see the high-grade Universal Sentry Juag, Banshee Destroy mode, and Banshee Unicorn mode finally revealed to us. Alright, coincidentally that's also the same day that Gundam Unicorn Episode 4 premieres. Now last but not least for this little Gunpla update, we get to talk about a new SD kit line. Bandai's pretty much finished up their Sangokuden SD kits, and now they're starting a new series called Legend BB Warriors, or Legend BB, or something along those lines. And basically, it looks like the classic old school SD kits that came out back in the late 80s, early 90s, but these are going to be more modern updates with, modern Gunpla technology. And already you can see we're getting the Musha Gundam, the Command Gundam, and the Knight Gundam. And if you take a look at this image, you can see more of them in the background. I mean, I'm seeing a new Gundam back there, another type of Musha Gundam. I can't even remember the names of these things, I don't follow them, but some of you who are more familiar with SD Gundams, you should be able to recognize some of those little white line drawings in the background, so I think it's safe to assume we'll be getting several of those as SD kits. But for now, we just got prototype pictures of the Musha Gundam, Knight Gundam, and Command Gundam, and they all look pretty nice. The Musha Gundam is especially nice to me. I'm already thinking about picking one up. So I guess that about does it for this Gunpla update, and wow, what an update. I honestly, in the 11 years I've been into Gunpla, I cannot remember Bandai announcing this many Master Grades all at once before, so this is definitely a first for me. We've already got our Master Grades lined up for us all the way through April and possibly May, depending on Gafran's release. So, tell me what you think in the comments. Are you happy about these releases? Sad about them? So, that about does it for this review. What am I talking about? That about does it for this update video. And with that, I will see you guys next time.